Hey, what's up, everybody? Got a little something special going on today. We're going to be doing some Undercover Yeti. What's Undercover Yeti? Well, we're going to be spectating some players as they play Fortnite. And we're going to see if the rumors are true. I've been hearing a lot of rumors that maybe people are up to no good in the game. And so we're going to see whether these are legit, sus, or cheaters. Now, we obviously have no way to verify that they're cheaters. We can only try to make assumptions based on their gameplay, based on their Fortnite tracker. You know, things like, are they private profile players? Do they already have a Victory Royale crown? Do they have 5,000 gold on them? Do they look like they have godlike aim? Those things are going to help us determine whether or not these players are up to no good. And obviously, everything is just personal opinion. Feel free to disagree with me if you want, but we're just going to have fun taking a look at players and seeing what they're up to when the game, for me, ends. So I'm going to try and die as quick as I can. I'm just going to try and jump in next to a player, and we're going to get right to it. Let's see where all the kids are landing these days. All right, we'll go to Seaport City. There's bound to be somebody over there, right? Let's go. So all the vault locations actually end up having, they have guards and stuff like that, so it should be pretty easy to die to them. And then after that, we'll try and spectate. I like the idea of dying to a player better than actually dying to an NPC, because one of the issues that I found is trying to toggle between players during a match is kind of difficult. So we'll see. I'm just not going to do that great. This is an alt account that I have on my Xbox, so I'm kind of trying out a different rig, so to speak. So I'm using an Xbox with my laptop to kind of see if I can do something that's more mobile, because I would love to be able to do some streaming. I'm using my T-Mobile hotspot, my T-Mobile home internet device instead of my Spectrum, and if you're outside and you're close to an antenna, it works pretty good. But inside, it can be kind of spotty and unpredictable sometimes. So now the kind of streaming I was planning on doing is going to be more outside related and outside based. So having a mobile setup would be definitely advantageous. So, all right, let's get into it. These people are having a gunfight. Come on, let's see if I can lose to them. Surprised nobody's going for this vault right here. I don't see any players. Is Seaport not popular? Not anymore? It's not popular with the kids these days? Alright, we'll see if we can't hack somebody. Chop them up into pieces with the Christmas axe. I guess I couldn't get over that little crack. I don't know. That was kind of dumb. I got hung up on that. But that happens. I mean, that happens in game, so it's kind of ridiculous. All right, there we go. Not just the 09, huh? Alright, not just the 09. Show me something. Oh, another player. Oh, got shot. Ooh. Look at the delay. Ooh, took him out. Oh, not just the 09's already got 4 eliminations? Crazy. Alright, well, I mean, it is what it is, right? Let's see. I'm going to look up their Fortnite tracker, and we'll see what this player's up to. Just by looking at their gameplay, I would say they at least have some pretty decent aim. If they don't, have like a really, really high amount of eliminations, they probably have a pretty decent KD. So I'm going to probably say maybe about a 2.5. I know I keep saying 2.5, right? Or, most people are around that, but I would say the player is pretty much average, and, they have good centering, and they have good aim control and recoil control, so it's not bad. Let's see. Wow. A 0.94 KD has 1,987 kills. So, in my opinion, this is probably a pretty new account. Yeah, has only been playing this season, it looks like. 11 matches. Let's see what the last few matches has brought. No matches found. Overview. Has a 4.21 KD in the last 30 days. So I think some of this is not like the solo KD is a 2.18, which is about right for how this player is aiming and everything, how they're moving. Probably has visualized sound effects on. There is a slight delay going on with their game and the round striking, so I don't know. That's, I get it, but that kind of stuff adds suspicion to it because it looks like there's like a half a second delay between the reticle and the round actually hitting the target. So the player hasn't really moved any around in their inventory, so I can't really tell whether they're mouse and keyboard or possibly controller players. They're going to be getting into this fight, so let's see what happens here. Headshots, headshots, headshots. Wow, that was multiple headshots. Did you see that? So the yellow numbers were headshots. That's pretty interesting. The fact that this player has a very low KD, low kill count, they're not playing like a brand new player. So I'm starting to put this player into the sus category because there's a lot of things that make me feel or make me think that quite possibly this person is smurfing. But I don't know. Let's keep watching. I mean, they got 6 eliminations and 46 players left. So see what else they're up to. Could just be that they're having a good game too. So, that happens too. What I've noticed is that sometimes in Fortnite is sometimes the servers will throw you a bone and they'll give you like a really, really easy lobby. And I don't mean that the lobby is easy. I mean that the server lag favors you as opposed to your opponent. So, say the server lag is 50 milliseconds. Well, you'll be actually only 25 or 30 milliseconds and your opponents will be 50 or 60. So you have that like split second of benefit, and that allows you to get high kill counts in the game. Yeah, it's hard to see where it's coming from. They're using the striker assault rifle from in those bushes right there. No, heal. Don't peek. Well, let's see what they're gonna do. If it was me, I would be healing already. Because if they have a sniper, they could pop you I think they have the striker coming down. See, you shouldn't an experienced player would have already shielded up. Why there's so many shields on the map? Why take the risk? I mean, you're already only at 150. Damage will take you out as opposed to 250. So don't make that mistake. Make sure that if you get hit, look at your bar, see what you got to get to. There you go. This player should have done the shielding up a few seconds back there when they were behind the rock, because if that player would have pushed them in the vehicle, they would have been in a worse spot. So make sure you're aware of your shield bar and your health bar, and make sure that if you're not winning that gunfight, get out. Right? It's important. Ooh, look at that. Gets blessed with the chug jug. Nice. And again, the cool thing with the chug jug is you can use just a little bit of it and put it back. So I don't know, maybe this player doesn't know that. I would personally be taking that 10 extra shields, because you never know. That's basically the equivalent of one bullet out of an SMG kind of. So just so you keep that in mind. All right, 29 players left. This player's doing pretty good. Decided to flee. She recognized when she wasn't going to win that gunfight, so she decided to take off and abandon the gunfight. And then now she's just going to wait for third-party opportunities. They're fighting over there on the right-hand side, and see, okay, so that player that lost that battle was crowned. And so she's just going to post up and wait. Wrong. Well, I guess she doesn't have any long range. If you had a sniper, you could have popped that person, because they were just standing there on top of the rock. Oh, that person has a sniper. But he missed the shot. Oh, it's getting interesting. Yep. Decided it wasn't worth it, and it's gonna flee. I think really any time in the game, minis are good, because you can get you that 50 shield real quick. The water sprite's also good to have, because somebody's swimming right below you. Sounds like it. Oh, Eminem's down there in the water, or was in the water. Dang. Eminem just sat there and took bullets to the face. Don't do that, Eminem. You got to stick and move, man. Jump. I do like the Medi. It's like Medi Mist, but it's like a fog effect, which is pretty cool. If it was me, I would have thrown down the little, shoot, I can't remember the name of it, the little radar, the scanner, because then you would have been able to see all the people around you. I don't know if it's a two-way thing, though, if they can see you too. I haven't seen it from that point of view, so I don't know if there's a disadvantage to using it. I would imagine probably not, though. I'd imagine it scans your enemies. You know, one thing I did notice too is that it feels like you're not getting as many bullets this season. Seems like they're really kind of limiting the number of bullets in the ammo boxes. The large ammo boxes, they tend to have a pretty good amount of ammo in them, but the small ones are just basically floor loot. Doesn't seem like there's as much, so just be aware of that. Constantly be trying to pick up ammo. Now, if you drop a player, definitely go over and loot their body. It's going to be important to as far as getting ammo and stuff like that and getting resources. It's just because you're not getting them from the floor loot. Yeah, see, she really didn't get much. She didn't really get much as far as shotgun shells are concerned. So this player's at 8 eliminations, doing really well. Do I think this player can make it to the final circle? I think so. So if she keeps playing smart and keeps kind of picking and choosing her battles, she should do pretty well as long as she doesn't get snuck up on by another player. Yeah, this player must have visualized sound effects on because it's the only way you would have known. Oh, oh, oh! Jump, jump, jump. Yep, got it. Nope, you don't have it. Go, flee. Unless you're planning on taking the car. I wouldn't have taken that gunfight. Whoa, do you see that? Did you see that? Did you see the delay on the gunfire? I mean, or on the bullets landing their shots? It's just been weird. For weapons that are supposed to instantaneously, as soon as you pull the trigger and the round is fired, hit their target, you shouldn't have that kind of a delay in game. So, I don't know. It's really been a weird experience seeing that that kind of server lag. Or maybe it's just because of the way the guns are designed that's kind of a common feature. Yep. Throw the scanner down. It's good. Now you'll know where things are. You definitely this season need to have a weapon that has some kind of sight or scope, because you're going to be going against people that have a sniper rifle. So the hollow twister is still a really good weapon. The sniper rifle is still a really good weapon. Let's see what X Denver XX04. What are they up to? Does 04 mean that they've got... Oh. And they landed in the same place that the last game ended in. Isn't that funny? They ended up back in the bamboo. Yeah, you just want to get out of there. You're getting third-partied. So the best thing to do, yep, flee. Get to zone, heal up, because it's not worth dying over, right? Let's see. So I'd imagine this player is probably a 2. It's a 2 as well. 2, 2.5, somewhere in that neighborhood. Just because they're playing smartly. Did a whole bunch of damage to that player by that vehicle being looks like they might be a controller player. Let's take a look. Oof, that was a bad shot. Wow. So X Denver's got a 3.0 KD or 3.7 KD with 3,463 eliminations. And let's see what their solo average is. So they got 3.60 KD for solo matches. Playing smart, playing smart. Not healing though. I don't know why you wouldn't use the chug jug again. I don't know. Maybe they're just stressed out, but you need to heal as soon as it's safe to do so, because you never know when you're gonna be. You never know when you're gonna be charged, right? So you need to. I mean, that person could almost take them out with 2 shots from a sniper rifle, or even 1 shot from a sniper rifle followed up with a couple of rounds from a hollow twister. So you need to heal as soon as you can. Playing smart, staying crouched. What staying crouched does is it doesn't allow the person to see you with visualized sound effects. So if you stay crouched, you kind of walk, and they can still hear the silent. You can still hear footsteps, but you don't show up on visualized sound effects. So let's see, going on top of the hill, trying to make it to zone, it looks like, and then trying to hit the loot. Oh, there's another player right there healing. Get him. You see the delay? That's so weird. Why is that a thing? How? And the fact that this player hasn't even healed at all. You're not taking there. I mean, finally now is taking a moment to heal their shields. Why? What are you doing? I don't understand. Oh, I was rooting for you, X Denver XX04. Let's see what THD Rusty Z420. It's got 3 eliminations. Let's see if he's worth our time to look up. I'm not gonna look up every single person. We just want the goodies. Maybe we'll look it up if they're over 5 or maybe not. I mean, I think it's very interesting to see what these players are like, their level or their ability versus each other. Like, skill-based matchmaking is a thing in this game, right? So he went on the safe side to get more healing. That person's in the storm. They're gonna have to come down. He's got the baseball bat. Oh, wow. Wow, 1 hit, huh? 1 hit, had that bat charged. This THD Rusty might win it. I would have grabbed the chug jug. Yep. Heal first. That's right. See, that's good game sense right there. before you get in a gunfight, make sure you heal. But if he would have had a chug jug, he could have got all the way up to 96. Oh no, no, no. Oh, the storm is a thing. And Iron's streak? Iron Streak takes the win. But I guess THD is not hurting. Had a crown on, but it is what it is. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let's get on out of here. All right, let's jump in. So I figure we do 2 0 build, and then maybe we'll do 2 build, and that'll round out our video. So stick around because we're having fun. I mean, look how good that hollow twister is. Good weapon. Does a really good amount of damage. Even at range, you got your little red dot or your holographic sight. All right. Guess we'll land right there. And there's definitely a vault location, so let's see what everybody's doing. Wow. Crime City, huh? Alright then. Never been to this part of the map. Looks pretty good though. All right. Chicken rice, 89.28. Let's see what you have to offer to the community. Huh. I like how they constantly say hour of what? There you go. Drink that. Get you up to 50. Alright, he's up to 50. Take the thermite. Oh, and a golden grenade launcher. Nice. Or a sticky grenade launcher. He's got the thermite, so he can open the vault. Maybe he's doing a little bit of looting just to make sure that he's got full shields before he decides to take on the vault. So if you haven't played this season yet, getting into the vault means you get the little the deal medallions that allows you to go to the pawn shop and trade them in for like a mythic weapon or other types of equipment, so to help you in the game. Yeah, not getting any of the large pots. That's kind of discouraging. Maybe see if you can find some kegs, some shield kegs. Why are you? Oh, looking for another chest, I guess. It's kind of hard to hear. The sound quality on this this little adapter I'm using to give me video on my laptop, it's not that great. The audio quality is kind of garbage. Let's get it on with, man. Let's go. You scared? Yeah, get some. There you go. Get the bat. Definitely take the bat over the shotgun. Yep. Keep the thermite because you're going to need it for the vault. I think he's just trying to check to see if there's anybody else going to come and interrupt his fun. Yeah, the bat can be devastating. The kneecapper can be devastating. I like the plasma gun for doing the vault heist. It just works really good. So now it's just a waiting game until the thermite does its job. You got to kind of hold the bank while it happens. I mean, you don't have to hold the bank necessarily, but being in there is a good idea because you want to get to it right when it opens. Yeah, for taking out the boss, the plasma burst laser is really good. I'm trying to see if... Oh, looks like he's playing on mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I mean, look at that jump. He went from bat to shotgun to twin fire auto shotgun in one move. So, yeah, it's definitely got to be mouse and keyboard, right? So I'm trying to switch. Right now I'm using my controller, but I'm trying to join the mouse and keyboard family. So I ended up getting myself an Azeron because I don't like using WASD for the I don't like using WASD for the movement, so I'd rather have a thumbstick. And so that's why I got the Azeron. And I will be doing a video about it. I'm just practicing with it, and so I'll as soon as I feel like I'm pretty confident with the device, I'm gonna go over it and we could talk about its good points, its bad points. And so that means you need to stay tuned, because if you're interested in the Azeron and maybe you're like me, you're a controller player who really wants to play mouse and keyboard, and you know there are a lot of games that you just can't play on controller, right? And I mean games I'm thinking like Escape from Tarkov, right? I mean you could play on controller. They have ways to make the game playable with a controller, but it's just not the same as keyboard and mouse. So I'm trying to switch over to keyboard and mouse because that'll allow me to play way more games, and not only that, you can become really, really accurate. I would take those Sub-Zero gloves. Those Sub-Zero gloves are dope. Okay, maybe not. Just walk away from him then, I guess. Oh, I think he heard me. No, he didn't. I would take the striker. Is he gonna waste that all? Leave it? Okay. I mean, I guess. I don't know what that did, but nice, I guess. Throw that down and then go back and get go back and get the Sub-Zero gloves. Okay, or not. So chicken and rice, 89. Let's kind of see. It's playing okay. I would say like 1.5 KD maybe. Which I understand. You know, it can be hard on mouse and keyboard, especially if you're learning. There's a pretty decent size there's a pretty decent size learning curve when it comes to mouse and keyboard. Especially getting your aim down with your DPI and all that stuff. I know I'm kind of going through that right now. It is kind of difficult to get it all dialed in. But once you get it dialed in and you've practiced and you've done your aim training, you'll get there. So let's see, chicken and rice. Let's see what chicken and rice is up to. Like I said, maybe about a 1.52 KD. Solo, I would say maybe like a 2.5. So there we go, chicken rice. All right. Chicken rice is making me hungry. Wow. So 3.42 KD has over 18,000. It has 18,376 eliminations. And solo sitting at a 3.30. So pretty good, pretty good. Let's see. It looks like the highest level is Diamond 1. So that puts him probably in the same kind of category of player that I would be playing against in a lot of my matches. So that just happens to be, you know, we kind of have very similar statistics. So I would expect to see this person also in my lobby if I were playing on my main account. As far as seeing this player on a very low level account like that this one's on, it tells me that there's something kind of that the skill-based matchmaking isn't always perfect. They must be kind of prioritizing the connection or the lag as opposed to actually like getting somebody who's around your same skill level, right? So, you know, it is what it is, and I get why Fortnite does that, right? You don't want people sitting around for 5 minutes while they wait for a match. You want to get them into a match. You want them to play against players that are a little bit better than they are, just so that they can get better at the game. I understand that. That's totally fine. But this player is obviously fairly good. And, I mean, look at that disconnect, right? You see it? Like, trying to blow up the vehicle. I get it. But there's that delay where it feels like the round hits before the reticle is even on the player. So I don't know what that's about, but I hope they kind of fix that. And it's not just a review bug or whatever, because we're watching this in real time. I'm seeing that the reticle and the shot don't line up. It's like the bullet hits way before the reticle even gets to it, and that really doesn't make sense to me. Is he gonna try and take over the train? Maybe. Looks like he might be, huh? Yep, trying to go for it. Oh, it's laying down the thermite. Oh, here comes the... Oh, you're getting shot from behind, buddy. Oh, it's Sub-Zero. Wow, Sub-Zero already? Isn't he like... I guess you could buy your way through it, but that's kind of crazy. Alright, Drago Rocker. I guess he's not even concerned, huh? Not even concerned about the NPCs? He's just gonna hit him out of there. So, one of the biggest things is that you really should at least carry some means of health. If you're playing strategically. If you're trying to play aggro, it gets hard, I get it. Because you need to have those extra items to help you get kind of an advantage, and then you could kind of find health along the way when you defeat another player, right? That works too. But you know, it's one of those things that it's all about your playstyle, but you should at least carry some amount of health. There was a time where I said, you know, kind of doesn't matter, because it almost feels like you get into gunfights with people that either they're really, really good and they're just going to annihilate you straight away because they got the drop on you, or you're going to annihilate them, or it's some kind of long drawn out gunfight where you can just leave and go find a healing somewhere else, you know. And that allows you, with 5 inventory spaces, to be able to carry extra, more powerful weapons. It gives you better options when you're going up against players. So it's something to think about. And it all comes down to personal preference. But I would say that a good rule of thumb is to at least carry one form of healing. The Chug Jug is actually perfect because it does shields and health. The fish are also really good. Shield fish are good because they will heal you very, very quickly. A lot faster than the big pots or even the small ones, the minis, right? So, something to keep in mind. If you're interested in healing, I have a whole entire video on healing on my channel. So, I can leave a link down in the description if you want. Alright, let's see. Drago Rocker, he's at shows 6 eliminations, but his back only says 5. So I don't know where the misstep was, but alright. So just the fact that Drago was able to defeat somebody with a 3.3 KD, 3.30 KD. I would say he's probably around the same level as that player. It just makes sense, right? I mean, they probably would have done really well to, you know, if they were fighting against each other. So, wow, 2.95 KD, so around the same. And has 22,820 eliminations. So Diamond 1, Platinum 3, you know, it's pretty good. Got a 3.24 solo KD. It's like spamming. Doesn't that Hollow Twister sound weird? It sounds faster than normal. I could be wrong about that though. You see how it's skipping? Like, it's almost like has like a macro. I don't know. It's weird. The Hollow sounds weird because normally it has like a cadence to it. It's a pretty quick cadence, but I mean, it could be that he's hitting it with the trigger finger. I don't know. Like, has it in semi-auto. No, maybe not. Maybe that is the normal cadence. It just sounds weird on this capture card. I don't know. The sound quality on this capture card is not the best. Hopefully, it comes out okay on the computer. When I tested the file, it seemed like it did okay. The sound wasn't that bad. Getting some new Sub-Zero gloves, or Sub-Zero combat kit, shall we say. There's 4 players left. Let's see if Drago Rocker can come through with the win. I definitely would take a sniper rifle if I could. But he's got distance, he's got close up. Oh, that was a trap. That was a trap, buddy. He got you in his trap. Good, yep, heal, see? He's got it. Heal as soon as you can. As soon as it's safe to heal, you should be healing. And then he should use his Sub-Zero ability to get out of there. Or his bat. Bat's like the Typhoon Blade, so you can, or the Kneecapper, which is a proper name, is just like the Typhoon Blade. Has a very similar action. If you actually sit there in the water, I think the water freezes so you can walk on it. It's kind of interesting. I sat there one time, and if you just sit still, it kind of freezes around you. I'll have to do some more experimentation. See? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know that. Like, if you just sit still, it'll freeze the water. I wonder if you could shoot, if you throw it down at the ground, at the water, if it'll also freeze the water. Oh, you can't get up there. You're stuck. So, if it was me, I'd be trying to make it to zone, which I think he's doing. It's always good if you don't have any enemies around. Oh, there's only 2 people. It's him and somebody else. Ooh, this could get good. He could win it. He could win it. Could win it. Maybe not. He doesn't have any cover. So, a good rule of thumb is to engage. This guy again? Iron Streak? He just won another Victory Royale. Has 7 eliminations. He just won that the other game. Let's check and see what this guy's up to. Has a 2.2 KD, 3,541 eliminations, a 2.16 KD solo. Doesn't really have much other history. Let's see what kind of seasons. So far, it only looks like he's played Chapter 6, Season 2. So, but he's played over 24 matches already in this season. Now, that total can't possibly be... but that's kind of weird. I mean, yes, Crown Royales are a thing, but I mean, I would think that this is a pretty low lobby. So what is Iron Streak doing in this lobby? All right, we're moving on to Battle Royale, just the regular version. So there's going to be building, there's going to be craziness, but we're just going to be taking a look, and we're going to be monitoring, and we're going to be chilling. We're going to see if we can find any suspicious behavior. Watch, Iron Streak is in this one, winning too. So Iron Streak had the advantage, right? Had cover. You always want to engage a gunfight from cover. It's just what you want to do. It's a bad choice. If you pop out, it's not going to end good. It's not going to end good for you. You need to have cover. Concealment at the very, very least. Sometimes if you catch a player by surprise, you can probably do okay, but you better start the damage contest with a pretty decent sized weapon before that happens. You know, that you catch them by surprise, because they're going to, as long as you've damaged them first and you have the advantage, you should theoretically be able to win the gunfight. It's not always a guarantee, but that's why cover and concealment is so important. You must engage, because a smaller profile is harder to hit. If I'm hiding behind a tree and another player is out in the open, the player that's out in the open is going to be a bigger target, easier to hit. It's just the way it works. Now, build is going to be a little bit interesting, because you have your cover and concealment with you at all times, basically, as long as you have resources. So we're just going to jump right in. I'll probably go back to Crime City. Let's see if we can find Iron Streak. Na, 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 na. Oh wait, that's Jurassic Park. Wrong one. Sorry. I'm just gonna cause some trouble. Ah! Get over here, coward! Fight me! Come fight me! Oh, I'm not trying to shoot at you. Come on, shoot me. Come here, skis. Where are you? Ah, where do you go? Come on. I want to spectate you. I'm building a building. Oh no, I don't have enough resources. We'll chop it up. No! No! I'll make him feel good about himself. There, I got bricks. Yeah! Oh! You got me. Riker Nash. Good job, Riker Nash. See what Riker Nash is up to. Oh, he's already got 2 eliminations, so including mine, it means he got somebody else. That's the skin from last season, right? I can't remember the name of the skin, but that's okay. Not important, not important, not important. What's important is the player. So, let's see where we can place and see how Riker Nash is doing. Oh, the pickle. The pickle. Oh, I need to explore the little city a little bit more, Crime City, because I was playing earlier today, but like I said, I'm trying to play mouse and keyboard, and it's just been one of those things that you just don't do that great when you're first getting used to something. So I figure I'd save y'all the headache of watching me play. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like he's playing on mouse and keyboard. And let me see how he shoots this next player. Oh, there's another player. Oh, Riker Nash. Power clicks 91, huh? Power clicks what? 91. Well, that's okay. I mean, Riker Nash looks like it's a brand new account. At least fairly brand new. Has only 125 eliminations. Maybe they're new to Fortnite, which I get. Win percentage was 11% mouse and keyboard. So, you know, maybe trying something new. Maybe got tired of playing Marvel Rivals and decided to come over here and hang out in Fortnite, or... But maybe it's an alt account. I saw something else when I tried to put up Riker Nash. Looked like there was another account with the Riker Nash. Yeah, see, there was a Riker Nash. I don't like how Fortnite Tracker doesn't like show you it was like Riker Nash 5 something, but it's possible that they have like an Xbox or a PlayStation or whatever, so then they have another account. Maybe they're playing on PC right now, and that's a different account than what they have on their PlayStation or Xbox, whatever. So maybe Riker Nash isn't quite new to the game, but yeah, he didn't seem too sus to me. You know, stuff happens. Show me something. Power clicks 91. Yeah, or crash into something. Oh no! It's Christmas Snoop. He's like, hey baby, it's Father Christmas. You shouldn't be getting away from me like that. I'ma do you like the dizzle. I don't know. That's my Snoop impression. Who's doing the shooting? Oh, he should have gone back and grabbed that little duffel bag. Usually it has some pretty good stuff in it. A lot of epic quality stuff in there. Oh, he's gonna go for the medallion? Medallion player? Let's see, come on. Show me something. What? What was that? Power Clicks 91? Are you hacking? Do you have aimbot? What the heck was that? I mean, seriously. What the heck was that? He wasn't even aimed at the player. And the bullets struck him? Come on. Seems a little suspicious to me. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll look up Power Clicks here if he makes it past our initial stage here. I mean, he's going after Medallion Player. I get it, but I don't understand what that was. Was that just server lag? I mean, that was blatant that he wasn't even aiming at him, and he managed to shoot and hit his shots. That's, if it is something with the game, that to me is ridiculous. I mean, this guy's not even healing. He's just like, all right, oh, there he goes. He must have heard me. Look at the cloud. Later. I like that the cloud is just like, see ya. It's kind of interesting because you could ride that cloud through. Ride it down the hill. It could be a smoke screen or a health. Like you could use it. A smoke screen or a health screen. Now I guess I wonder if your enemies get in there. See, like he's freezing the water. You see how he's freezing the water walking on top of it? Smart move. He's still going after that medallion player. I don't know why. Must have something. He wants that medallion bad. Yeah, I see. I want to see, show me again your aim, because that was weird. Now, if this were a normal match, anytime there's a bullet going off, you'd see on top of the compass a little red dot, right? You would see the red dot as to where, like, if they're fairly close by, an enemy that's shooting. So if you are looking for players, what you want to do is you want to look at your mini map, and then you also want to look at the red dots on your compass to see if there are any active gunfights going on, to see if that... Okay, how did he find that player? That was weird. It's harder to tell if a player has aimbot when they use those kinds of devices, but I tell you this, aimbot does work with them. So if you have aimbot, right, those special weapons like the Sub-Zero kit and all that stuff, the Sub-Zero combat kit, it will work with aimbot as well. So just keep that in mind. I want to see him shooting because that's going to be important. What? I have one more match to get through. Sorry about that. Miss Yeti had something she had to tell me, so got that situated. Let's see what Power Clicks 91 is up to. Seems like Power Clicks number 91 is up to no good. It's going after the medallion player. Wants it bad, except he doesn't have any shields. You know, he's going into this gunfight unprepared. So I don't know. Maybe he knows something I don't. Oh, no. Power Clicks. Power Clicks. Jury Buckle. Jury Buckle 3459.7. So, I'm not saying that Power Clicks was cheating, right? It's just weird. I think the reality is that the Fortnite servers are not doing the community any favors, right? When you see that in your you know your feed, or you go watch the replay, it doesn't look right. Now, there are people that can toggle aimbot, right? And then maybe the person realized they were being spectated and they're like, okay, well, I don't want to look like I'm cheating, so I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to die purposefully, right? That's a thing. People have gotten wise to the fact that, like, oh, hey, if I use cheats, people are going to really realize that, like, I have a really high kill count, and you know they're going to report me, and then I'm going to possibly get banned. That's a thing. So, you know, losing on purpose or whatever could be a thing if they're trying to stay undetected. But what? Why did you shoot yourself? That didn't make any sense. Maybe that was an accident when they came out of the vehicle. So, Jury Buckle 3459.7. Show me something. Oh, has the medallion, but I'm not sure. So I think the medallions are very similar to the way they were last season, or no? Looks like it gives them speed. Oh, no! Kobe! You did him dirty! You did him dirty! You did him dirty. Go down there. Go. Oh. Go down there and get the medallion, Kobe. Whoa, was that drop? Are these not... So I don't see a lot of people building, like in a lot of the higher end matches, man, they're building like crazy. Oh, Kobe, let's see where Kobe's up to here. I'm interested. Ooh, okay. Nice shot. Oh, Kobe, you're missing your shots, Kobe. 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 4. I'm gonna say maybe a 2.5. Yeah, maybe a 2.5. Having a good game against some a little bit lower tier players, maybe. Wow. Only a 0.52 KD? How is that possible? it doesn't really have a lot of sets. Oh, but limit. Look at it. So Kobe has played limited, has 10 wins limited, with only a 0.73 KD. That's what must have brought it down. Must have been working hard, really hard, to get those limited wins, or was playing with a good team. So if he was playing with a duo, and the duo was carrying that person, yeah, because it doesn't look like the statistics support having 10 limited wins unless these limited matches were, they were something that was just, they were really, really low tier players. I don't know. It was weird. This person definitely has really, really weird stats. I mean, has 3,530 eliminations. I see. I'm not sure how good Fortnite Tracker actually is at. So started in Chapter 1, Season 7. Played like 506 matches. So, came back in Chapter 2, Season 2. And then now is back Chapter 6, Season 2. So, yeah, I took a little break from playing. Must have been playing a different game. But yeah, it looks like Chapter 1, Season 7 is where they got a lot of their eliminations and wins and stuff. So, well, good on that person. I mean, they did well, but not well enough apparently. So, which, it's a hard game. I don't care. I don't. Anybody who gets, I've seen people that have, like 2,000 crown victory royales. I saw a clip of somebody that had 2,000 crown. How is that even possible with skill-based matchmaking? So it's like you're doing something to the game that is not right. You know what I mean? That it's just not right. Because this game is hard. Just having the lag, right? Having the game lag will cause a problem with your game. So, Jay Gyrison. Let's see. Jay Gyrison has 7 eliminations. There's only 3 players left. Or is it Jaja Ryzen? So it looks like pretty decent player, has an okay aim. See the building skills. Oh, it's a private profile player. Makes sense, I guess. I don't know. You don't know where the other person is. I mean, you're forced to push. Oh, wow. Jaja you're looking sus, man. Jaja you're looking sus. Definitely classifying them as sus. It's got 8 dill tokens. Why are you getting on a motorcycle? Again, there's that delay that's right there. I don't understand it. And takes the win with 9 eliminations. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I mean, Jajirazin is definitely sus in my book, because what are you hiding? I don't understand. What are you hiding behind? Huh? Pair of sunglasses and a hat? Me too. Alright. Moving on. I was hoping Jajirazan would show me their crown with like 50 crown royales or something like that, but can't always get what we want. Alright, one last one. Let's do this. I hope everybody's having a good time. I'm going to be dropping this video first on Rumble because I'm really focusing on Rumble. In my mind, YouTube to me has become very corporatized. They are only focused on big content creators. And in my opinion, YouTube is dying. People are leaving YouTube because they don't want to see the same old stuff, right? Same old garbage. They don't have the ability to just say whatever they want. And, you know, it's becoming very, very large creator only, a very large creator only space. And you know, maybe to me that's, you know, for me that's salty grapes or whatever, salted grapes, whatever, or sour grapes. Sorry, salted grape, sour grapes. You know, it's gotta be sour grapes, right? But the numbers don't lie. This last year, YouTube, for once, had a decrease in the number of people watching, right? So, you know, yeah, they still have the largest market share, but if year to year YouTube keeps losing people to other platforms, eventually you're not going to have a market. And every app goes through these kinds of things. If you don't adapt, you get left in the dust. Just look at MySpace. How many of you have a MySpace account? How many of you even know what MySpace is? Better yet, how many of you out there know what Prodigy Internet is? Dial up? Anybody? Cloud me up. Give me a gun. I don't have any money. Oh, come back here. Ow! Almost got him. This is me. This is me what? This is me rolling. Got the Catwoman skin. So popular with the kids back in the day. I think the reason why they like this skin is, you know why. It's black, that's why. Hard to see in the dark. Yeah, what you guys think I was gonna say? This family friendly, you better recognize. Yeah. Ooh, that was rough. That was rough. Alright, this is me, 7110. Let's see. Seem like you're doing okay. You got decent aim. So I'm thinking this player, the way they're moving, yeah, I mean the way they're moving around in their inventory and all this stuff makes me think mouse and keyboard player. You know, has pretty decent movement, has okay flick aim, is doing pretty good. So I would say like a 2.0, 2.0. Not a new player, I don't think. You know. That's, you could buy the Catwoman skin, but you know, definitely aware. Yeah. Whoa, that was a bot. Did you see that? They might both have been bots. How is this player getting to a bot lobbies? Anyways, okay, 2.27 KD. Oh, Catwoman versus Poison Ivy, and Poison Ivy broke out a can of whoop tushy. You love to see it. Not really though, but it happens. Chopper Larry won, huh? Just finishing up on This Is Me 7110. So they had 2,133 eliminations. And Diamond 2 is all-time best. Diamond 2. And that happened last season, so they're doing pretty well. I don't know why they would be in such a low lobby. It kind of doesn't make sense to me, except when you think about the idea that maybe because we're all in the same kind of area, these players are real, and they don't want, Fortnite doesn't want us playing against bots, so they're going to put us all in lobbies together, and we'll see how it shakes out, right? All right, so Chopper Larry won. Well, did Chopper Larry won by mistake, or was it skill? Let's take a look. Just kidding, I really can't tell, but it sounded good though, huh? Coming in with a 1.61 KD. And it's just sitting there. Doing nothing. Oh, opening a vault. Has 191 eliminations in limited. And has a 4.42 KD in limited. So I'm already seeing some things that make me think that it's suspicious. I mean, how can you be that good of a limited player and not be that good in regular gameplay? That doesn't make any sense to me. It's kind of weird. Has 12,864 eliminations overall. Let's see the matches or seasons. Seasons played, Chapter 6 Season 2 and Chapter 4 Season 2. Chapter 4 Season 2 it looks like that's where they played the majority of their matches. So I wonder if maybe just the player base was a lot different back then. Maybe this person is just a really goated builder and just can get eliminations that way. So I haven't seen this player build at all. I think it's kind of interesting that on the lower levels, on the lower tiers, most people don't really build that much in game. And I've heard people say that, like, oh, hey, it's one of the reasons why that's the case is that they forget to build. And I really think that is why I play zero build. I don't want to have to worry about building. There is so many people that are way better than me at building. Awesome. They're like unreal at building, and I get it, but I don't want to have to waste any time doing it. I mean, it's not really useful in any other game except Fortnite. So if I want my skills to transfer over and I want to get better at Fortnite, but also get better at games like Call of Duty, Escape from Tarkov, what else? Whatever, PUBG, you know what I mean? Counter-Strike, it only helps to play zero build. It doesn't help to have my entire defense based on the fact that I have my piece of cover with me at all times, right? And that's I'm not trying to talk down. If you love building, cool. I'm glad you like building. It's not for me because I try to be multidisciplinary. I don't want to just play Fortnite. I want to play other games because if Fortnite's cheating gets to a point where it's unplayable, I'm out, right? Same with Call of Duty. Call of Duty, its cheating has gotten to a point where people are like, you know what? I'm out. So the reality is that it's always good to keep your skills up and not depend too heavily on playing one game or the other, especially if you like to play multiple things. Because I could tell you this, just by watching these players and looking at their statistics, not all of them stuck around for every single season, right? I mean, if you go to mine, I've played every single season of Fortnite from I believe from chapter 4, season 2 or 3, I think. Which isn't a lot, right? I got a late start, but that's because I was busy playing Call of Duty. But when Call of Duty started having issues with cheating, and it just became unfun. I've played Apex Legends. I spent time doing that. That also is unfun because of the cheating problem. So, I mean, Apex Legends is dying. I'd rather play Titanfall 2 than Apex Legends. And even though, you know, it has its issues too. But, all right, let's see. Come on, show me something. Chopper Larry. Oh, Chopper Larry's going to build. You don't have no dill tokens. What are you going to do, buddy? She doesn't sell dill tokens. You got to hit a vault. So a strat to stay by the NPC is not a bad strategy, because what happens is, say somebody comes busting in the door, right? And they try and shoot you. Well, they're going to shoot also the NPC a lot of times, and the NPC is going to be on your side to help fight them, you know. Either way, it's distracting. It's bullets coming against your enemy. This player is crouch walking. That way, you know, people can't see using visualized sound effects that they're down there. But a lot of times they can still kind of hear you. So, you know, it's not a foolproof way to go about it. They must know that the person is down there because they've seen probably on visualized sound effects a couple times. But it might not be noticeable because the NPC also creates a visualized sound effect with the enemy player. So they might just assume that, oh, it's the NPC that's down there. I don't know what this person is doing. Need a railgun to just shoot right through it. There's 26 players left, if you can't see that. I know it's kind of small and my face is kind of covering some stuff up. Chopper Larry 1 only has 2 eliminations. So the one thing is you have to kind of take the porta potties to know where they go to, but I always worry that they're going to send you someplace that you don't want to go. So you really got to get used to where they put you and experiment with them, because yeah, you could end up landing right next to the enemy when you're trying to escape from them. All right, show me something, Chopper Larry. Let's go. Andale way. Oh, it looks like that guy means business. I'm gonna try and move over to the next player, but I don't. Yeah, see, I'm not able to. I think it's almost like a Oh, there's another player up there too. Oh, Godzilla has a crown. Oh, Chopper Larry coming in with the big hitter, big hitter. Get those Sub-Zero gloves. Yup. And now you need the Vamoose. Get out of there. Go get a vehicle. Go heal. Go get yourself a little water sprite. And get your shields back up. Oh no. What's he doing? Go up there. Get... Shields, my friend. Shields. Okay, I get throwing the thermite so that nobody can use them against you. But why not shield up? They're not attacking you right now. Go get some shields. Take the grenade launcher, set it down. Oh, can you freeze him? Yep, there you go. Good. Yeah, that's a good strategy. Kind of keeping your front towards the medallion player. I mean, this player is making a lot of noise. I'm surprised the medallion player doesn't know where they are. I mean, oh no, the toilet! The porta potty or the urinals turned into a bidet. Oh, there he is, right there. Pop out, Sub-Zero, hit him with the bat. I mean, this player drove past a large pot and some other items. For what? I don't understand. For what? He knew there was a player there? I don't understand fully. Something's not adding up here. I mean, you're gonna he should be getting his shields up there. You get in a gunfight with somebody who knows what they're doing, you're gonna get shot. And you're gonna die. They're going to eliminate you because you refuse to heal. So that's the interesting thing about building is that you can keep building, right? As long as you don't run out of materials, and the buildings really don't cost that much, right? You're not burning up a whole bunch of materials. You could just keep building, building, building. Keep repairing. Build, repair, build, repair. And that's really why, like, building, it doesn't annoy me. It's just not for me. He should heal. Yep. Bye. Max Navy SEAL. You don't look like a Max Navy SEAL. You look like a frog. Oh, did you see that? Max Navy SEAL, you looking sus, my homie. Max Navy SEAL, huh? Max Navy sus. I mean, that's the again the delay in the shots hitting and the reticle. The delay between the reticle and the shots lining up is just ridiculous in my book. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's bonkers. How are you supposed to be able to tell if somebody's cheating when it's like that, right? I mean, there are other tells, right? The fact that he didn't even try and look in the bush. He knew that that player wasn't in the bush. I guess using visualized sound effects you could kind of tell, but it's weird. It's weird. Let's see. So, I mean, it's playing like a 3.0 type player, right? Let's see. 2.33 has 7,782 eliminations. All-time best is an elite player. So, an elite. And that looks like in Reload Battle Royale, regular Battle Royale, Platinum 1. Yeah. That's what you want to do. Just fire through that one. So he did a good job of putting himself in the circle, right? Inside zone. And now the medallion player could choose to push. What was he? Oh, what is he aiming at? I don't get what he's looking at. He's looking at what's over there, like what extra items he can grab. Maybe a medallion or something? I can't remember. At least healing. Sub-Zero. I would grab those Sub-Zero thing, gloves. Yep. He knew. Yep, I would grab the Chug Jug if it has stuff in it still. I would grab the Jug over the, He's setting up. He's pre-deploying his stuff. Okay, yeah, good. Got a 200 Chug Jug right there, ready to go. He's looking for players, trying to get up on the, trying to get up high. Just sitting there building it. Definitely a mouse and keyboard player. Max Navy SEAL. Oh, I think Max Navy SEAL might take this. He's actually kind of sus though, so I don't know. Yeah, he's got his health back up there, but yep, you got the medallion to deal with. And I can't switch players, so that kind of sucks, but wow, did you see that pre-aim right there? Was that because of visualized sound effects? Oh, this player's gonna die. Yep. To 11 eliminations and some sus gameplay. So if this player is sus, the sus moment was when he shot and the it didn't line up, right? So that would be indicative of possibly toggling aimbot. But you know, hey, I don't know. I can't confirm it. I don't work for Epic Games. I can only kind of tell you what I think. And I mean, we can go back and look. Here, let's go back to the lobby real quick. Let's see if we can look at the shot, and we'll try and slow it down. don't think we can, I don't want to go through the whole entire game. I gotta find Max Navy SEAL. Yeah, because I'm on my Xbox. It's gonna be hard to pin it down. Anyways, if you know what shot I'm talking about, it was you know, the shot I think he was shooting with I think it was a sniper, and he eliminated the player, but I mean he wasn't even close with the reticle. So we're gonna leave it at that. I mean, as you can see, there are some sus moments. There are some things that are going on with the game that just make it look like it very much blurs the lines between legit and cheating, and the weapons definitely don't help. I think the server lag definitely doesn't help. And you know, I just sometimes when things don't add up, you know, if it looks like a duck, it walks like a duck, it talks like a duck, it could be a duck. It's possibly a duck. Anyways, thanks everybody for hanging out. I'm gonna say goodbye. And if you like these kind of videos, we're gonna be doing them more regularly because I enjoy doing them. It's fun. To see what other players are up to, see what kind of gameplay, and to see, you know, is there as many, you know, are there a lot of cheaters in the game, or am I just a crybaby, or you know, do I just need to get better at the game? I do think there is a lot of suspicious behavior, and that could be because of Chrono Zen, that could be because of DMA cheating. So anyways, we're going to leave it at there. If you like the content, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.